Klinger here, coming to you from beautiful Sweden. A little drab outside today, but it's still gorgeous if you ask me. Not raining, so I decided to go for a run, and I wanted to shoot a quick video for you guys. I'm up here in this park, sweating a little bit, and I wanted to talk about what's the key determining factor to your success. A lot of people think it's going to be things like a mentor, or having the proper trainer, or the product, the supplement, depending on what you're going for. Maybe it's your job, your career, maybe it's to create a better body through athletics, through calisthenics, through workout. And people are going to make excuses. You know, it's always been said that either you find a way or you find an excuse. People are going to say they don't have enough time, they don't have enough money. And the truth of it is that most successful people came from nothing. They had limited resource, limited influence on others, but they had one thing that overcomes everything, and that's self-discipline. Self-discipline is the decision of what do you want now versus what do you want later, and making yourself do the things that you need to do even when you don't want to do them. And there's different ways you can improve self-discipline, of course. One of these ways is through visualization techniques, by visualizing the person you want to become, and you essentially have to become that person before you see it manifested in the world around you. And another way to do this is through proper goal setting. Now, how do we do this with goal setting? I know a lot of people out there, they write lists and they don't finish them because they'll write 5 lists and they'll go to number 2 first, and then they'll look at number 1 and be like, well, I have to go to number 3 first, look at number 1 later. And one of the best ways to complete lists and improve your self-discipline is by, instead of using numbers, use A, B, C, D, and E. A, of course, being the most difficult and the most important of your tasks, and not moving to B until A is completed, no matter what. Nothing stops you. Nobody, no person, no place, or no thing. And every time you finish this list, subconsciously, you'll create more of a feeling of being a finisher rather than someone who doesn't complete tasks. Because most people think that fatigue comes from hard work, but it's not true. The truth is that fatigue comes from leaving lists, goals, and tasks unfinished. It creates kind of a block inside of you and a failure consciousness. And in order to change to a success consciousness, you have to really start using your self-discipline that you have to complete the task that you are trying to complete and the list that you're trying to complete. And another way to do this is by using affirmations. And one of the most powerful affirmations that you can use is, I can be what I will to be. And if you really break that down into what it means, most people just hear that I can be what I will to be and they think whatever, but you got to dissect it and you got to deconstruct it. You got to think, what is I? Well, I is you. I is the source energy in its true meaning. It's the power that's inside of you. It's the power that's inside of all of us. So when you say the word I, really think about what that is. That's the person that consciousness chose to express itself through, which is you. And you are all powerful. You have the same energy in you that's in the sun, essentially. You know, you're made up of molecules. Molecules are made up of atoms. Atoms are made up of energy. There's only one type of energy in the universe, source energy. And so when you say I, you got to really think about what that I means. Nobody else can say I referring to you. Only you can say I referring to yourself. And I is one of the most powerful words in the known language, in the known universe. I am essentially creates who you are when you say I am powerful, I am confident, I am self-disciplined, you know, that sort of thing. And then will. What is will? Will is your mind. Will is the effective use of controlling your mind. And it's one of the most powerful things there is too. The mind, the human brain, is the greatest gift that's been given to anything in the known universe. Through it we can control our entire life and direct our thoughts to whatever means we desire, whatever ends we desire. So when you think of will, think of that, you know, think of the fact that you have this tool up here that can be used to create anything you want. And then be, you are being, you know, you got to think about what that means too. To be means to exist. So when you really break down and deconstruct what I can be what I will to be, it means, you know, the power inside of you can focus its energy towards anything to exist however it wants to. And it's really a powerful statement. So these are just some things that I want to encourage you guys to try to do and be more conscious of, is of the fact that completing each task will create a success consciousness in you as a finisher, and using affirmations like I can be what I will to be will help you create better self-discipline. And here's one more tip I want to leave for you guys. If you guys are having problems with lists, one of the things you might want to try doing is make smaller lists. I used to be in the habit of making lists of like 20 things to do, and it immediately creates this block because your mind looks at it, it looks like so overwhelming that you don't even get started, and you really make it out to something huge. And I want to encourage you maybe to make a list of 2 things that you know you can complete, and when you're done with them, create 2 more things. Create 2 more things. And don't finish it, or don't stop until you finished it. And this will help you gain, and then you can upscale and create bigger lists, but you don't ever want to create anything too big. You want to be realistic at the same time. And it's not about how much you do every day, it's about the quality of work that you do. You know, writing one really good quality blog or doing one really good quality 30-minute workout is 10 times more effective than doing 2 hours of a crappy workout with bad form or writing 100 blogs that don't provide any value. So always remember that. It's all about quality, not quantity. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys. I love to motivate. I love to inspire, and I love to help people and train people to create a better life for themselves, to create a better consciousness, a better mindset. So with that being said, if you're looking for guidance, if you're looking for coaching, next thing you need to do is connect with me by clicking the link below this video. Hank Klinger, you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys later.